Brigantia Blackbird of Blackbird's Brew. Happy Wednesday and welcome back to our series on the Havamal. This week we are looking at verse 52 and looking at 3 different translations. The first translation reads, "Not great things alone must one give to another. Praise oft is earned for naught. With half a loaf and a tilted bowl, I have found me many a friend." That's by Olive Bray. Second translation. "A kind word need not cost much. The price of praise can be cheap. With half a loaf and an empty cup, I found myself a friend." That's W.H. Auden and P.B. Taylor. Final translation taken from the Cowboy Havamal. "You may not have much, so don't give much, but I've won friends with just a bowl of soup and half a loaf of bread." And that is Dr. Jackson Crawford. So the moral of the story is don't try to give beyond your means. It isn't necessary, and you don't stand to gain by putting on a false front that you can't live up to and trying to impress people with wealth that you don't actually possess. I feel this counsel is very timely. We are all experiencing an economic crunch, and we may not be able to be as generous as we have been in previous years. It's perfectly fine to acknowledge the reality of our situation and to act accordingly. Just because we may give simple things or entertain in a modest way, it does not diminish the value of what we can offer. It is the warmth of the heart behind the giving that matters the most. The substance of the gift is secondary. The gesture of friendship and hospitality is what counts. And if there is one benefit from the state of the economy, it's that there is the potential for a reordering of our and society's priorities and values. We haven't just had abundance in our lives. Many people have had unqualified excess. Now, life is undoubtedly easier to get through when a person has sufficient resources, but having a lot can also serve as a distraction, and it can lead us to overemphasize luxury at the expense of human connection. And I hope that more people rediscover the value of their spouse, their families, friends, local community. We need these ties to thrive, and difficult times highlights the importance of these relationships. So if we are in reduced circumstances, let's take comfort in the fact that we are not alone in that situation. There are people who will matter, who will still be glad of our company no matter what, and they will be glad to share with us whatever we can offer, no matter how simple that might be. So that was my takeaway. Tell me yours. I would love to hear about it in the comments, or better yet, you could come see me on Gilded. There's a link to join the group in the description box below. The server is called Blackbird's Brew, and you're very welcome to join us there. But that will do it for this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.